Greetings, intrepid explorers and history enthusiasts. Welcome back to World Icons and Travel. Today, we venture into a land of breathtaking beauty and profound historical significance, the Caucasus. Nestled between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, this rugged and culturally rich region is a tapestry woven from towering mountains, ancient trade routes, and the legacies of diverse empires. Join us as we traverse the snow-capped peaks of the Greater and Lesser Caucasus, delve into the stories of ancient kingdoms and modern nations, and explore the unique blend of cultures that have thrived in these dramatic landscapes for millennia. From the vibrant cities to the remote mountain villages, prepare to be captivated by the raw beauty and fascinating history of the Caucasus, a true crossroads of civilizations. Our exploration begins now. A geographical tapestry, the diverse landscapes of the Caucasus. The Caucasus region's captivating allure is deeply intertwined with its dramatic and varied geography. This natural barrier between Europe and Asia is characterized by two major mountain ranges, the towering Greater Caucasus in the north and the Lower Lesser Caucasus in the south, separated by the Caucasus lowland and the Crossroads lowland. Satellite views and topographical maps of the Caucasus highlighting these features are essential. The Greater Caucasus, home to some of Europe's highest peaks, including Mount Elbrus, the highest, boasts dramatic glaciers, alpine meadows, and deep gorges. Breathtaking panoramic views of the Greater Caucasus Mountains, including Mount Elbrus and Mount Kazbek, and images of glacial landscapes are crucial. The Lesser Caucasus, while lower, still presents rugged terrain, volcanic plateaus, and dense forests. Scenic images of the Lesser Caucasus Mountains and their varied vegetation are important. The Caucasus lowland along the Black Sea coast in western Georgia is characterized by a humid, subtropical climate and lush vegetation, historically known for its mythical connections to Caucasus and the Golden Fleece. Images of the lush, green landscapes of the Caucasus lowland and the Black Sea coast are a must-see. The Crossroads lowland, stretching through central Azerbaijan and parts of Georgia and Armenia, is a drier region with fertile river valleys and semi-arid landscapes, historically significant for agriculture and trade routes. Images of the Crossroads lowland, including river valleys and agricultural areas, are important. The unique geography of the Caucasus has not only shaped its climate and biodiversity, but has also profoundly influenced its history, culture, and the distribution of its diverse ethnic groups. Ancient crossroads, from Caucasus and Iberia to early Christianity, the Caucasus region has been a vital crossroads of civilizations for millennia, witnessing the rise and fall of ancient kingdoms and empires. The mythical land of Caucasus, located in present-day western Georgia, was famed in Greek mythology as the destination of Jason and the Argonauts in their quest for the Golden Fleece, highlighting the region's early connections to the ancient world. Artistic depictions of Jason and the Argonauts arriving in Caucasus and maps showing the location of ancient Caucasus are important. In the eastern part of the Caucasus, ancient Iberia, corresponding roughly to modern-day eastern and southern Georgia, emerged as a significant kingdom, interacting with Roman, Persian, and Byzantine empires. Maps illustrating the extent of ancient Iberia and archaeological finds from this period are crucial. The Caucasus played a crucial role in the early spread of Christianity. Armenia was the first nation in the world to adopt Christianity as its state religion in the early 4th century AD, leaving behind a legacy of ancient monasteries and religious traditions. Images of early Armenian churches and monasteries, e.g., Echmidzin, Geghard, are a must-see. Georgia also has a long and rich Christian history, with the conversion traditionally attributed to Saint Nino in the 4th century AD, resulting in the construction of remarkable cave monasteries and churches in stunning locations. Images of Georgian Orthodox churches and cave monasteries, e.g., Vardzia, David Garaja, are important. These early interactions and the adoption of Christianity laid the foundation for the unique cultural and religious identities of the Caucasus nations. Empires clash, Persian, Ottoman, and Russian influence. Throughout the Middle Ages and into the modern era, the Caucasus became a battleground for competing empires. each leaving its indelible mark on the region's history and culture. The Persian Empire, in its various forms, Achaemenid, Sasanian, Safavid, etc., exerted significant influence over the Caucasus for centuries, particularly in the southern regions, shaping its art, architecture, and administration. Historical maps showing Persian influence in the Caucasus and examples of Persian-style architecture, e.g., in Baku, are essential. The Ottoman Empire also vied for control of parts of the Caucasus, primarily in the west, impacting the demographics and cultural landscape of regions bordering the Black Sea. Historical maps illustrating Ottoman expansion into the Caucasus and examples of Ottoman-era architecture are crucial. The Russian Empire gradually expanded its control over the Caucasus from the 18th century onwards, leading to numerous wars and the incorporation of various Caucasian principalities into the empire. Historical maps showing Russian expansion in the Caucasus and images of 19th-century Russian military campaigns are a must-see. This period of imperial rivalry resulted in complex ethnic and political dynamics, the forced migration of populations, and the suppression of local cultures in some instances, all of which continue to shape the region today. The legacy of these empires is visible in the architecture, languages, and cultural practices of the different Caucasian nations. The nations emerge: Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. Following periods of imperial rule and periods of brief independence, the modern nations of Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan emerged in the 20th century, each with its unique history, culture, and challenges. Georgia, with its ancient kingdom traditions and strong Orthodox Christian identity, experienced periods of independence and Soviet rule before regaining its sovereignty in 1991. Images of Tbilisi's historic Old Town, Georgian Orthodox churches, e.g., Sioni Cathedral, Svetitskuvli, and the dramatic landscapes of the Georgian military highway are essential. Armenia, the first Christian nation, endured periods of foreign domination and the tragic Armenian genocide in the early 20th century before establishing the First Republic and later the Armenian SSR, finally achieving independence in 1991. Images of Yerevan's Republic Square, ancient Armenian monasteries, e.g., Korvirup, Noravenk, and the iconic Mount Ararat are a must-see. Azerbaijan, with its rich Turkic and Persian cultural heritage and significant oil reserves, also experienced periods of independence and Soviet rule, becoming an independent republic in 1991. Images of Baku's modern skyline alongside its historic old city, Ichrishehir, the flame towers, and the mud volcanoes are important. The post-Soviet era has been marked by both progress and conflict in the region, including territorial disputes and the ongoing Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, highlighting the complex geopolitical landscape of the South Caucasus. A cultural mosaic, the diverse peoples of the Caucasus. The Caucasus is renowned for its incredible ethnic and linguistic diversity, a result of its strategic location and turbulent history. Numerous distinct ethnic groups, each with its own languages, traditions, and customs, have called these mountains home for centuries. In the North Caucasus, within the Russian Federation, regions like Dagestan are particularly diverse, home to dozens of ethnic groups with their own languages and unique cultural practices. Images of traditional clothing, crafts, and festivals of the various North Caucasus ethnic groups, e.g., Avars, Chechens, Ingush, are essential. Georgia is home to various subgroups like the Svan Mingrelians and Agerians, each with their own dialects and cultural nuances. Images showcasing the distinct cultural traditions of Georgian subgroups are a must-see. Armenia has a relatively homogeneous population but boasts a rich cultural heritage expressed through its music, dance, and art. Images of traditional Armenian music, dance, and crafts are important. Azerbaijan has a predominantly Azerbaijani Turkic population with influences from Persian and other cultures, reflected in its music, cuisine, and architecture. Images of Azerbaijani music, carpets, and traditional cuisine are important. This rich cultural mosaic is evident in the region's music, cuisine, architecture, and social customs, making the Caucasus a fascinating destination for cultural exploration. Understanding and respecting this diversity is key to appreciating the true essence of the region. Exploring the highlights. Travel destinations in the Caucasus. For the adventurous traveler, the Caucasus offers a wealth of incredible destinations, each with its own unique appeal. Georgia beckons with its vibrant capital Tbilisi, the stunning landscapes of the Svaneti region with its medieval towers, the ancient cave city of Vardzia, and the scenic Georgian military highway leading to the High Caucasus. Images of Tbilisi's old town, the Svaneti towers, Vardzia cave city, and the landscapes along the Georgian military highway are essential. Armenia offers historical treasures like the Geghard monastery carved into rock, the ancient temple of Garni, the stunning views of Mount Ararat from Yerevan, and the picturesque Tatev monastery perched on a cliff. Images of Geghard monastery, Garni temple, Mount Ararat from Yerevan, and Tatev monastery are a must-see. Azerbaijan boasts the modern skyline and historic old city of Baku, the unique mud volcanoes, the ancient petroglyphs of Gubustan, and the fire temple of Ateshka. Images of Baku's landmarks, the mud volcanoes, Gubustan petroglyphs, and Ateshka fire temple are important. The North Caucasus region of Russia offers dramatic mountain scenery, including Mount Elbrus, and unique cultural experiences in regions like Dagestan. Images of Mount Elbrus and the mountain landscapes and cultural sites of Dagestan are important. Whether you're interested in hiking, history, culture, or simply breathtaking scenery, the Caucasus has something to offer every adventurous traveler. Challenges and considerations for travel in the Caucasus. While the Caucasus offers incredible rewards for adventurous travelers, it's important to be aware of certain challenges and considerations when planning a trip to this region. The geopolitical landscape can be complex, with ongoing tensions and border disputes in certain areas, such as the Nagorno-Karabakh region and the borders between some of the republics. It's crucial to stay informed about current travel advisories and political situations before and during your trip. Infrastructure, particularly in more remote mountain regions, can be less developed than in Western Europe or North America, requiring flexibility and patience. Language barriers can be significant, as English is not as widely spoken as in some other tourist destinations. Learning a few basic phrases in the local languages, Georgian, Armenian, Azerbaijani, Russian, etc., can greatly enhance your experience. The mountainous terrain can present physical challenges for hiking and trekking, requiring appropriate fitness levels and gear. Cultural norms and customs can vary significantly between the different ethnic groups and countries, so researching and respecting local traditions is essential. Food and water safety should be considered, especially in more rural areas. It's advisable to drink bottled water and be cautious about street food. Despite these challenges, the incredible hospitality of the Caucasian people, the stunning landscapes, and the rich history and culture make the effort more than worthwhile for the adventurous traveler who comes prepared and with an open mind. The Caucasus, a majestic and multifaceted region, stands as a testament to the enduring power of nature and the complex tapestry of human history. From its soaring peaks and ancient monasteries to its vibrant cities and diverse cultures, the Caucasus offers an unforgettable adventure for those willing to explore its hidden corners. Have you ever been drawn to the raw beauty and rich history of the Caucasus? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow travel enthusiasts, and subscribe to World Icons and Travel for more in-depth explorations of fascinating destinations around the globe. Until our next journey, farewell, and keep the spirit of adventure alive in the captivating lands of the Caucasus.